I mustn't perish, I'm the captain. I'm a terrible captain, but I'm the captain nonetheless. That's fine. Amazing, Captain. Not only did you stop the power surge, but you also upgraded it in the process? Oh, we got a free upgrade. Ooh, baby. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to 60 Parsecs. I'm your host, the Birdman, Mr Falcon. Last video came to an unfortunate demise because of a freaking bug in the game. I'm very salty about it because we had a really good combination towards the end there to get us a victory with Baby Bronco as the captain, which is no easy thing to do. I'm going to play as Tom Thompson today, which is supposed to be even worse than Bronco, because at least Baby Bronco has a star rating when it comes to strength. Tom Thompson is terrible all around. He's a 1-2-2, means he's very slow when he collects stuff, and everything else when it comes to skill checks, they're very average at 2. So, he's supposed to be even a worse captain than Baby Bronco. Okay, I'm going to push that stuff over here. I'm going to need you. Let me pick you up now. Any important stuff all the way down here? Yes, okay. It's not a bad start, to be honest with you. Got some food over there? I might want to grab that shuttle, because I don't... Oh, that shuttle, wow. That shovel. I don't think I can make a shovel. Got some energy as well. Don't think we'll need that, but whatever, we'll do it. We'll leave all that stuff for later. Now, I'm looking for the med kit and the gun. And finally, we're also looking... Oh, my God. You know what I'm going to do here? Just pick up food. Pick up food. Nothing really important over here. I need the med kit and the gun for a fact. And then... we're looking for Bronco, which is a 3-star. Or, not 3-star, but he takes a 3... Oh, the gun is really going to be... It's in between. It was really hard to see. I hope Bronco's in the room to the right, because that's where I'm going to go right now. We still need the med kit, and we still need Bronco. So, is it going to happen? Probably not. Oh yeah, this is a terrible run. When I'm doing this, I would suggest you guys reset over and over until you get rooms with doors that all connect to each other. You see how, like, to get to the other side of that room right there, I have to go to the main hallway and then turn up and right? I would suggest you make sure that when you're resetting, get a loadout where there's a bunch of doors that connect to every room. So that way you don't have to leave an entire area to go all the way around. You can just kind of go through a door. So I'm going to do this a couple more times and hopefully get a pretty good loadout for us. So I'll be back with you in a second. Alrighty, so I think I got a pretty good loadout here. I might have missed a couple of items that I might have been interested in, but I think I got the necessary stuff for a fact. And I think we got some good food too. And because we don't got Emmett, we can't, like, you know, get that extra free food over time. So let's see what we got. We got, obviously, Dee Dee and Bronco are coming along with this ride. Let's hopefully go with a strength speech over here, and that works out. We can't do much for this day here, but that's fine. And let's see, did we get a good... That was quite a performance, Captain. Yep, so they were happy with that speech, which was a good start. Dee Dee's ready loyal. Alright. Oxygen levels dropping, we have a malfunction filter, and the main onboard support circuit for oxygen waste Moscow for short. I don't know who named it. Right, we should fix it. Dee Dee, you're loyal. I trust in you. Hold up. I trust in you. Can I craft here at the moment? I could, but there's nothing that we can craft at the moment, so for now we go forward. And I'm placing my trust in Dee Dee because she's loyal already. So I'm hoping she'll do a good job. She seems to be in one piece. That's good. She bravely sped through 0G because she's fast. It's good. We are experiencing minor technical difficulties with the communications console. In other words, we are completely deaf and blind. I cannot pinpoint the origin of this malfunction, but I am registering a intensifying tonal signal. Captain, it's a bomb! If we land on a dangerous planet, I'm gonna need that gun. So I'm gonna go with the armor. Hopefully it's like a false alarm and the armor doesn't get broken literally a couple of days after we go. Oh, it's already damaged. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there is a hollow space behind one of the wall panels, a hidden room maybe, a secret stash. It would be worth checking it out. Well, I'm terrible with speed. This is apparently just a captain check. The closest thing I could do is strength at a 2. Let's see. You did your best to access it, but to no avail. I'm not strong enough to get in there. Tom Thompson, why are you so terrible, you freaking old school Nick Fury? Space travel can be dull, but there's still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer, let's assign a game. Look at that. The 2 items that I'm missing are what we need over here. Yeah, I couldn't do it, dog, alright? It's not that I'm a party pooper, I just couldn't do it. Captain, something's not right. There's an uncontrolled power surge in the crafting module. Please don't hurt me. Please don't blow up in my face and hurt me, okay? I mustn't perish, I'm the captain. I'm a terrible captain, but I'm the captain nonetheless. That's fine. Amazing, Captain. Not only did you stop the power surge, but you also upgraded it in the process. Oh, we got a free upgrade. Ooh, baby. Remember how your mom always told you to wear sunscreen on the beach? You're way more likely to get a sunburn out here, but there's no items here to protect you. Will you please put on some sunscreen? Look, dude, I'm gonna play it a little bit risky right now and just say, hey, I don't want to give up my medkit so early in the run. Please be fine, Tom. Everybody seems to be fine. I'll just take that as flavor text. Captain, there is something you need to see. The scanners have picked up a container floating into our vicinity. I wonder what's inside. Every single time, I believe this is the one where you pop it open. It's supposed to be like a astronaut who's like, you know, decayed. And it's supposed to like depress us or something. Every single time, it's always giving me a bad event. I have to imagine at some point it's got to give me a good one, right? So should we risk it or not? Look, there's got to be a good event to this at some point. It's got to give me something good eventually. Oh, it did. It gave me the communication device. All right. I guess I'll monitor it. Sure. And this will be our cue to touch down to a planet. So far, pretty good. I would say. First contact, that's fine. How many days is it going to take us? 3 days. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Alright. I have a bug, Captain. I don't know who modified my code, but the consequences could be devastating. You need to open up my back panel and perform an emergency fix. Who will approach the surgery? Or how will you approach the surgery? Oh, my intelligence is maxed out. You know why? Because we're alert. Yeah, alright. Well, at least it's kind of like I have like an Emmet here now with the intelligence. So I have max intelligence. Homeboy over here's got max strength, and you got probably max agility. We have some pretty good checks now, especially now that I maxed myself out with this dude. Alright, so obviously we'll use intelligence to clear that up. And hungry, how much food do we got? 9. We still haven't been able, we still can't make any more food. That's a cause of concern, sure. I could break down that armor to make 1 food. But we'll hold off. I'd rather just completely break. Now we're starving, that's to be expected. Oh no, Captain, the module exploded while you were trying to access a problematic processor. Thankfully, emergency systems will keep things running. But you should do something about those burns. Even your crew is looking a little crispy. Captain, I'm almost certain there is a traitor among us. What? Don't do this to me, man. I'm detecting a massive cylindrical object not far from here. But there could still be supplies. How will you scavenge the ruined ship? Or how will you scavenge it? I think last time we did intelligence and nothing came out of it. I'll try to do speed this time. I mean, there are 2-2 anyway. You quickly ran through the derelict alien vessel searching for supplies. The rest of the crew came with you as support, but you found only shadows and dust. Actually, there was a lot of dust. That's exactly what happened last time. Dust and something about the skin shed, blah blah blah. So we got nothing out of that this time again. Alrighty. Well, it is what it is. What do we got here? Captain, thus far I've kept the shuttle in artificial gravity, but I need to see how well you and the crew can adapt to a zero gravity or weightless environment. I believe last time we used Dee Dee for this and it went well. So I'm gonna use her again and I hope that's still a thing. Was it Dee Dee or was it Bronco? I forget. I think it was Dee Dee though. We broke the phone that we got for free. So now I gotta remake this again after we crash land, otherwise we can't get in contact with anybody. Dee Dee for real. Oh, we're landing on Red Planet. We got a victory in Human Planet. Or not Human Planet, but AI Planet. So this will be Dangerous Alien Planet. Okay, thankfully we got the gun for that. That's not looking too good back there. What can you do? So we're a touchdown. Oh, we're gonna be doing the touchdown here today. Obviously. I mean, we could also skip it. Now, if we skip it, we could probably try to find some other planets. The problem is we haven't gotten a victory here just yet, so I would like a victory here. As a matter of fact, Baby Bronco was very close to getting a victory here before the game bugged out. So, we have aliens here, we have radioactivity, we got a mass radioactivity, we got guns for aliens. I think we will touch down here. We could definitely skip this, go to another planet, but I'm gonna stick it with this one here because I want to get a victory here. Alright, let's continue. I really hate the fact that we lost that phone, though. It's like, come on, man. Alright. So everything's broken now as expected. Well, not everything, but at least the communication. Oh, dude, you also broke the cow. Come on, man. It's still there. It's damaged. I guess we could recycle it now. Recycle it and get at least some soup for it. I guess that's a possible. Oh, we're no longer weak at least? We're no longer weak. Okay, that's good. It didn't last too long this time. Good. Captain, we were unable to detect the transmission of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the communication console has been damaged. Oh, we can still use it? Oh, dude, I thought it was gone for good. We might still be able to replace it. That's perfect. So we'll definitely replace that. And is it time for us to go out? I believe it is. So, everybody is hungry, but at least in good spirits. Loyal, alert, loyal. Let's send somebody out. So what we're going first. Minerals will be nice for us to kind of craft some things that we're missing. If we come on over here, what can we craft? The lighter would be nice, sure. So the other thing we're kind of really desperately missing. And then again, with the stuff that's broken that we will probably recycle and then remake. So we could go minerals for a fact over here. I, however, believe that this could be good here. Radio zone. There's dangers there, but we could get chemicals for food. And we get a cow as well. And over here, cow, saw, chemicals. Warhead Town. I would imagine that's probably a little bit more safer than that one, right? Because that's got radioactivity too. Yeah. We've been to Warhead Town before. Have I ever been to Radio Zone? I think I've skipped Radio Zone in the past just because I felt like it's too dangerous. But you know what? I feel fairly confident in my crew right now that if we're ever going to do it, this is like the perfect time to do it. Who am I sending out? That's a very good question now. Because, I think we send Dee Dee because Bronco's the strong guy. I'm not strong, but now I have intelligence. However, if Dee Dee stays behind, we have speed checks, which I'm not great at. Yeah, I think Bronco. I think Bronco. Because she'll make up for my speed. I'm already maxed out in intelligence. And my strength should be like at a 2 now, or a 3 maybe, just because of my alert perk. Yeah, I'm gonna send Baby Bronco out there. It's dangerous, so you know what? Take the gun. You got strength for this. Take the gun and that. Yeah, I guess you probably should, so you don't come back, oh, radioactivity. Now, will I need this mask for an event here soon? Knowing my luck, I probably will. But hey, what can you do? So we have replaced the phone. I'm sending Bronco out. We'll probably have to feed you guys pretty soon too, right? Alright, let's go for it. Can't second guess myself, you know? I feel like we're doing fairly good right now. Once you start second guessing your ideas, you're starving, yeah? Hello, world, so we were able to patch the phone in there. So we don't have to worry about making that anymore because it's patched in. I mean, we could make it again for other events, but at least it's there for contact purposes. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon is moving fast. This is one of those instances where the atomic battery would be nice. We don't got an atomic battery though, so unfortunately we can't do this whatsoever, even if I wanted to. You guys are starving? Let's go ahead and get some. Don't you blab me. Get your food in there. I got nothing to craft with, man. This is where Emmett's so good because of the fact that he just gets those 2 supplies every single day. By the time you hit day 20, you've already gotten like 40. You've gotten 40 extra supplies on both, like, you know, minerals, chemicals, and that. That's a lot. 2 a day is a lot, man. You chose to wait out the storm rather than run the monitoring systems on battery power. It seems like everything went fine. Good. Good. Alright, let's see what our event is here. The walls are closing in. You're growing paranoid. You're having constant invasive thoughts of going outside, even though you'd probably die. Someone has to tell you, Captain, you have shuttle fever. The good news is, this is normal. Claustrophobia is inevitable in this situation. The bad news, the only cure is to find a way to entertain yourself. What do you want to do? Oh, man. I mean, I can't get rid of the medkit. I don't have the sock puppet. Is this only affecting me? It's only affecting me, right? Look, the Daydreamer perk is supposed to make it that I'm stronger against becoming insane. I feel this could probably send me insane, but I'm hoping that the Daydreamer perk keeps me from going insane. Like, if we come over here, Daydreamer is a sanity bonus. Your thoughts are always elsewhere. It's not saying it'll keep me completely from going insane, but it's a sanity bonus at the very least. I just don't want to use the mecha for a fact. I don't want to sacrifice food because we ain't got no chemicals, man. I'm going to play it this way and hope that that's a good decision. I don't know if it's a good one or not. I just don't know. I could have done the food, yeah, but, I mean, supplies, man. You did not try to cure the shuttle fever, and instead chose to wait it out. But this affliction is caused by waiting it out, so you only made it worse. Within hours, you and Dee Dee were in a fist fight. The brawl lasted about a minute and made you realize two things. Fighting is dumb, and you also have no idea how to do it. She's no longer loyal. She's a friend because of the fight, but at least it saved her item, so I'm perfectly happy with this situation. Can you hear my teeth chattering, Captain? Of course you can't, because I'm a computer and have no teeth. Duh! Still, I regret to inform you that the heat module is stuck in a cooling feedback loop. It's gonna get very cold very soon. Well, that's no good. My vacuum tubes will be fine, but you should protect yourself or you'll freeze, Captain. Well, that's probably the end of that armor right there. So we won't even be able to harvest it for the chemicals. But at least I didn't harvest it beforehand and I had it for this event, because it could have gotten bad. Yeah, it's gone now. But hey, at least I didn't get sick, which would have cost me my medkit. Captain, this planet's temperature fluctuations have caused a part of my interior sensor bank to warp. Some parts of the shuttle subsystem array are invisible to me. I don't have a lighter for this, dude. Do you have anything handy to warm me up a little? If you warm up the panel near the power socket, it should decompress a crucial infrared board and I'll be able to reroute my connections. I'm sorry, my man, I can't do it, so you're gonna have to, like, you know, use your AI computer powers and just deal with this by yourself, okay? Look, you're an AI. A lighter really wouldn't help you. Let's be honest here, right? We have a mysterious whistle. After I flagged up that my shuttle's interior sensor system had been damaged by heat warping, you and Dee Dee didn't do anything to help repair it. Normally this wouldn't have been a problem, Captain. But without being able to run my hull checks, I missed the infestation of shuttle spiders. One with cute hamster-like heads. Before I could do anything about it, they had scuttled all over. Scaring them off and clearing up their slime left everyone feeling ejected and stressed. Baby made it back from radioactive zone. He is a bit worse for wear, a bit peckish, and rather shaken up. Good thing Baby brought protective faceware, right? Undetectable gravitational anomalies crush Baby, giving him some nasty bruises. He brought back 29 for food. That means 2 food at least. If we had 1 more, have you bring 30 back? We could have made 3 food, dude. That's all you found? That's all you found. Just 29 chemicals. Well, you know what? We had the... Oh, I'm a ding-dong. I knew... I didn't mention it, but I knew I had to do it, and I didn't do it. I needed to recycle the cow before he got back, so that we would have had a chance for him to find the cow and then bring it back. Like, he can't find a cow if I already have a cow, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't think he was going to get back so fast, because normally, even though it says 3 days, they last even longer out there. That's on me. Oh my god, I could have had 10 more extra chemicals and a free cow repaired. That's on me. Alrighty, well, everybody's starving, right? And you're not really hurt, are you? You're just, weak? Yeah. And we've seen weakness kind of heal itself over time, so we don't have to use that medkit just yet. Well, let's start off over here with the basics. We need some food. And everybody's starving, so... Luckily, we're about to make 2 more food, which is enough for another full set of servings. Once Dee Dee feeds, I'm sending her out tomorrow. Mask is in one piece. Yeah, luckily, Homeboy did not get any of the items damaged, so that works out pretty good. Captain, the mysterious signal detected nearby turned out to be aliens. The chatter sounds walkie-talkie comms emanating from a ruined alien tunnel that runs deep into darkness. What would you like to explore the tunnel with? Some protection, a weapon, or a light source would be wise as a bare minimum. Well, we can't do either one, so... I guess we could also search it without anything. I don't like the gun idea because, yeah, it could be good for defenses, but what if I aggro what's in there? You know, maybe they're not aggressive, and they see me with the gun, and they'll be like, well, this human's aggressive, let's kill him. But it's the thing that makes sense to me, because I'm not sure if I want to go in there completely empty-handed. I broke the gun. Well, that's a problem. You found a warp train platform, met some Phobians who didn't like the gun you hoisted. They fired upon you and destroyed the tunnel you were in. Close call, Captain. That's the end of that tunnel. I told you. I think we have angered the locals of this area. Oh god. Shouldn't have gone with the gun. Shouldn't have gone with the gun. Have you looked in the mirror recently, Captain? I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be afflicted by some sort of rash. Yeah, we used that for that, and that'll take care of that, so I don't have to save the. I don't have to use the medkit. Weak, hungry. Okay, so you know what? You're going out now, Dee Dee. And you're gonna go off to Warhead Town with that gun that's still in one piece. And what we'll do is you have to be gone at least for 3 days. So by day 23, we recycle the cow. So that if you've come back, you will bring a cow with you at the very least. I could go minerals, but you know what? I think right now having food is going to probably be a lot better for us. So, Warhead Town. How long is it to get over there? 3, yeah. Both of them are really long journeys. Warhead Town it is. You're going out. She's a 3, 3, and a 1 now. Wow. That's very good. Off you go and take the... Oh, the gun is damaged. Like, you could use the items that are damaged for events, like from the computer, but apparently not when you go out. See, I didn't know that. Well, that changes things now, because I don't think I want to send you out there. I mean, it's not necessarily like she's gonna die because she doesn't have a gun, but it does make it a lot riskier. She has a chance of coming back injured, and then we'd have to definitely sacrifice a medkit then. But if she comes back with enough chemicals, you could probably make the medkit then, and she could still get some items. Yeah, I guess we still have to risk it. We still have to risk it. You have a 3, 3, and a 1. Maybe you're faster than the aliens. We're gonna go with that assumption here. Any item you could take, though? Honestly, not really. Just the gun would have been useful for that one. So off you go. What's your problem? Weak. Yeah. And we made our decision over here. And you are... making food. Alrighty. It's going alright. The only thing thus far that I'm upset about is that we might have aggroed the Phobians, and I think we need them for a certain ending. Hopefully a good one. Maybe now we've made it so that we're going towards the bad ending with the Phobians, which is still fun. I'll accept an ending. Good or bad, I'll accept a legitimate ending. Stupid rash affliction. Yeah, so we handled that. We got our soup. Dee Dee's gone. We don't have enough to make one more, because we're missing it by freaking 1. I just need an event that gives me a little bit of, like, free chemicals. That'd be fine. Someone ate from my soup can, cries Baby, waking you up. Was somebody here when you were asleep? I admit, Captain, I entered sleep mode for a while last night. If the visitor is still on board, the right course of action is checking the shuttle thoroughly. Who should lead the search? I guess I'll do it? I trust myself more than I do Bronco here at the moment because he's weak. Hungry. 3 cans of soup. That's about it. Okay. What do we got here? Is there somebody on board? Last night you hunted high and low for an unwelcome visitor you thought you was on board. Becoming increasingly frustrated and tired, you knocked down the soup shelf. And we lost some food for this event. That's really bad. There is nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you, Captain, would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? Is this like the boredom? Yeah, the boredom thing. I guess we'll use the book to cure boredom. Because we don't got the sock, that's for sure. Oh, man. I'm considering recycling something right now. For... Dee Dee, I said day 23 is when I'd recycle the thing. I'm going to recycle it 1 day before. I'm going to push it 1 day forward just because of the fact that we lost food, unfortunately. Now, please, don't give me the freaking event that requires the cow. Because I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be really upset if it suddenly pops up. We recycled. Yesterday you started slow, browsing through the Astro Citizen book as a toil. In the airlock, you found a set of exercises and decided to try them out. You did jumping jacks all afternoon. How fun. Alright. We're all starving, obviously, right? Yes, we are. Craft food. And, I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I'm not sure if I want to feed Baby Bronco at this point. A masked creature from Silo 476 approaches you and states that they will be making an attack on the evil Phobian in Vactorian Central in a few days. Crucial to their plans is to drill a tunnel between stations and ambush them. They have been low on power for years, and this drill demands 100 megawatts to function normally. Share power with the silo? Sure. I mean, I don't, I don't got any power, but sure. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Alright. I think it might be time to, release one of our guys into the ether here. I don't think, Baby Bronco's long for this world. I'm sorry to say. I only have one food left. The captain needs to stay alive, obviously. But here's the thing, Bronco. If, Dee Dee shows up, we might hook you up then. For now, though, you're gonna have to tough it out, dude. And you better pray that Dee Dee comes back with a ton of mech chemicals, man. It's on you. Your fate is in your own hands, not mine. When the little Phobian asked for power to make their drill attack on Victorian Central, you checked our stocks and had to decline. Oh, I didn't consider that option. So this is going to probably lead us to an ending, but we need power in order to supply them to continue the quest. The problem is that we cannot get power by any item that we have. The only way we can get power is by the freaking battery. And we don't have the battery. So nothing here that we have is going to give me power for this event. So in a way, we're kind of a bit screwed over. I don't want to gross you out, Captain, but there's the, it's the giant dung beetle who, I'm not sure, not purposely, but I connect my last failed run, that bug that happened with that freaking giant dung beetle. The moment it showed up, then I couldn't feed Baby Bronco anymore, even though I had food, and then it was basically, it ruined us. Do you want to scare it off its pat? Last time we said yes, and apparently it covered us in fecal matter, and that was about it. What happens if I say no? Is it just gonna hurt us? That's all we can do. There's nothing else we can craft, correct? No. Oh, we might have to start recycling things here, though. That part is becoming a little bit obvious. She could bring the puppet and the cow back from the expedition, which we're missing, so for now we'll leave it this way. I'm not gonna get in front of the dung beetle here, and let's see what happens. This is probably when we start wrapping up the video too. So, day 25. Dee Dee's back. She brought back a cow. I'm so glad we got rid of it in time then. You crossed your fingers and stood aside as the giant dung beetle rolled towards the shuttle. It stopped a few meters short, antenna quivering in the air, and then left in a different direction, leaving a trail of dung behind it. And poking out of dung was a glint of an artifact. Oh, I got the artifact from the event, not from Dee Dee. Okay. She brought back 32 chemicals and a sock. So basically, these two things combined is basically everything Dee would have brought back with a successful thing. So we got the artifact from the dung beetle instead of Dee Dee, but she brought back 32 chemicals and the sock, and that gives us enough to make some food. 4 food, as a matter of fact, which is perfect. The only problem is now, how do we get power? Because we need power to continue that Phobian quest. So, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I could also repair stuff too, huh? Oh, I could repair the gun. I think we probably should do that, especially if we're gonna go to another dangerous place. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back for the next episode, and hopefully we get a victor with Tom Thompson. It's been going all right thus far. There's been a couple of events that kind of really crippled stuff, but it could be worse. I'll try to keep Baby Bronco alive. We'll probably make some food right now, and then tomorrow we'll feed him, or at least we'll feed him right now. Yeah, he'll survive because we have food to feed him now, and we'll start making some more food. Stick around for the next episode. Any sort of tips or suggestions or challenges you want me to try, by all means let me know in the comments and we'll give them a try eventually. Right now, though, a Tom Thompson win in a difficult planet would be amazing. I'll catch you guys next time.